different shock knots, and the season's coming back around. Figured I'll show you a quick and easy shock knots you can tie. Fairly easy to tie in the dark. Basically just start with your 50-pound shock, your 17-pound test, run in line. What you do is you'll actually get your shock line, and you want to fold it over like so with a loop. Then you want to get your 17-pound test line and run it back through the hole like so. Then once you do that, you want to hold the shock together. And in the process of doing that, you want to get your 17-pound test, and you want to start to wrap around both parts of your shock. About 5 times, 6 times will do. So it looks like this here. Once you do that, you want to get your 17-pound test and run it right back through the same hole. Once you do that, grab, pull both sides. So it looks like this here. Can you get a good close-up on that? Which is a very small, quick, easy shock knot to tie. Once you're done, you'll trim your tabs. So now you've got yourself a shock knot. Trim them pretty close. Now that is what you call an Albright knot, or is what I call an Albright knot. Next knot I'm going to show you is basically called a blood knot, which is another fairly easy knot to tie. You just basically get your 17-pound and your 50-pound, cross them over, and wrap one side. Then you wrap the other side about 5 times, 6 times. Then once you've done that, you would pull a loop in the middle like so, and then you'll get both ends of the tag and run them through the hole or the loop itself. Then you'd grab these 2 tabs with your teeth and pull outward like so, and then it'll tighten up just like that. And then you trim the tabs like so. So there's 2 types of shock knots I've just showed you. Now the next one is basically a way you can make a bottom rig. It's called a figure-8 loop knot. By doing so, get these separated again. As your running line, you would want to fold it over like so, and then just, sorry, I did that backwards. Fold it over like so, double your line up again, put your tags on one end, wrap it 2 times, grab the loop in here, and pull tight. That's a little big loop that I didn't make. It's a little bit easier to show you, but you can make them smaller, which that's actually your loop knot. And by doing so, you can tie your weight onto here, your hook to here, and this is your main line running here, so you actually have a loop in your line. That's actually called a figure-8 loop, which is a lot of tog fishermen use. And actually, if you want to build your own bottom rig and save yourself a couple bucks. That's only the 3 knots I'm going to show you tonight. Tomorrow night I might try to show you some rigs. Until then, tight lines and keep the lines wet, guys.